That was Pressing Issues here on VCPR, hosted by the intelligent and topical Maurice Chavez, whom I've been calling for a week and doesn't seem to ever answer the phone. We've really got to talk, Maurice, and I mean really. I'm not a cheap slut you can just use. This next show is brought to you by Unplanned Parenthood of Starfish Island, Maurice. Don't wait until the last minute to take care of important business. Now it's Bait and Switch with Larry Joe and Bobby Ray.
Woo-wee! Hot shit, you got one, Bobby! Woo-wee! Yeah, well, fishing for me's more than putting food on the table. It's about mud diving, beer chasing, and gator wrestling.
Yeah, domestic violence and a deep-seated hatred of foreigners.
Hell yes, that too. It's time for Bait and Switch. Woo! Guns, glory, guns, fish, boats, death, death, death. God damn, that feels good.
Bait and Switch, Vice City's only radio show devoted to water sports, power boats, water skiing, furry flounder fishing, and dialectical materialism. Oh, wrong script. Who wrote this shit?
Tits!
Yeah, that's more like it. And tits. It's Bait and Switch with Larry Joe and Bobby Ray, only on VCPR.
Well, welcome to the show. And we're going to start the show the way we always do, with a prayer. All right, let's fuck up some wildlife.
Amen to that.
All right, now today's a special episode of Bait and Switch, coming at you pre-recorded from the Vice City Boat and Sports Show. Man, oh man, this place is incredible. Now, there's so many boats and guns, you put them together and I'm in gunboat heaven, I tell you what. And later on, we're going to be talking to some folks who know a lot about guns and boats, including one lucky guy who's turned his passion into a job. State Executioner Jason McKay.
I love that guy's work.
Hell yes, it's a deterrent, you know. Now, we'll also talk to a couple of boys from the Panhandle who've invented a new kind of dynamite fish. But first, our regular feature, you and your boat.
Now, let's talk about the fundamentals of what to have on your boat. This is a bit akin to last week, but then it was about the basics, and this is about the fundamentals. You know, I mean, it's a big difference, but not one I care to explain right now.
That's right, that's one of them things. Either you get it or you don't. It's like herpes.
Absolutely. The most important thing is not to bring the old lady. Leave the women folk at home.
Amen.
They get bored and they ruin everything.
Testify.
Fishing with your best friend is a lot of fun, man. Couple of men on a boat, we're out in nature, we're all alone, we're hungry, we're happy, just like in caveman times. These are the simple pleasures no one understands no more.
That's right. Now, it's important that you choose a body of water not too far from your house. You don't have to drive very far or at all to get home. Now, after a day of fishing, you're gonna be drunk, if you've done it right. But since we're volunteer policemen, we don't get in no kind of trouble.
Yeah, Larry. But folks should also make sure it's a real body of water. I once drank a case of lager. I got real morose and down and shit. Got some dynamite. Went manatee hunting like you do. I mean, blew the shit out of them bastards. Only when I sobered up, I saw the police and the ambulance and stuff, that I realized it wasn't a proper waterway, but the local fucking water park. That's what it was. It was the local water park.
What the?
I was fucked up, man. But those bitches was fat. They looked like goddamn manatees.
Yeah.
Not a good day's fishing. I killed 19 people.
19?
And if you screw with me, I'll do the same to you.
Jesus, Bobby. You back in Nam?
Fuck no!
We came out of that together, remember, Bobby? I mean, you saved my leg.
Not a good day's fishing.
Thanks a lot for that, Bob. Thank you. Moving on with the show.
Yeah! You got a beer, LJ?
Hell no.
No?
Hell no, not a beer. I got a fucking case of beer. Drink up, boy. Man up.
Nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be some good fucking show, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, god damn, Bobby, you're a regular wind tunnel in there. Holy
Burping,
shit,
fishing,
smells
fucking...
like a fucking camel.
Man, you crack me up, man. Thanks. Drinks!
Yeah.
That's the good stuff. You know, LJ, I just want you to know. I mean, man, you mean a lot to me. A real lot, man.
Fishing in these parts, see, it's all about selecting the right way to go after your prey. You really got to think about how to approach the fish, you know? What kinds of pole you're going to use.
And make sure you use the right bait. I mean, I use a stink bait by rubbing night crawlers or grubs on my junk. Real nice. It's unresistible, my junk.
Legendary. That's true. They still talking about it in the platoon. Every time we get back together, every single Memorial Day, we always hear about the smell of his junk.
Yeah. Hey, when you're in a foxhole, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, I've seen fish just jump straight out the water and bite his nuts.
Remember that time in the foxhole? Me, you?
Now, I believe I blacked out that time, and I never did find out why. You said you're sure it was the Viet Cong did that to me.
You're a host, talk.
I'm sorry. Tell you, fish can't resist a good stink bait.
Or a jerk bait. I do that a lot, too. It's really primal, you know? I mean, what am I gonna do? Fishing makes me horny sometimes. You know what I'm talking about, Larry? No. You know, it's like football, you know, in the changing rooms after a big win.
Whoa, hey, watch out, Bob! There, got the bucket.
I'm telling you, man, fishing and hunting at the same time is good, too.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because you don't have to pick between the two things you like equal. You know, and people don't judge you like that. You know, like some folks get all judgmental. Start calling it a sin.
Hey, listen, if you're fishing inland from Vice City, waiting for bass and lily pads filled with gators and snakes and copperhead. That's a snake. All right, well, anyway, it's always a good. Now, the way I see it, something's gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Man's gotta eat.
That's right, man. You know what I do? I lure him in with my big shiner, my rod tip, dancing on the edge of the water, just waiting for a big, wet bite. You want to see it?
No, I do not, Bobby.
Look, when you catch that big one, that's what I'm trying to say. You gotta wrestle them in a boat. It feels so good to pin something to the ground, you know? They're wiggling around, they're trying to resist. You know, when you're out there, it's easy to conceive of men without women, you know? And, like, women without men. You know, about 3 of them, you know? Like, I don't know, Swedish or some shit.
Out of your fucking mind. Hey, listen, most important of all, make sure you sink every penny you own into a good boat.
Yeah, because then they can't get any of that alimony, you know what I mean? No alimony for bitches.
Yeah.
Because women are trouble.
Amen.
Let me tell you something. That's why when I go to a strip club, I tear the bills in half, and I get 2 stuffs in mind. Women are teasers, and they only care about money. I'm sick of it.
Kids, you listening up? Hey, you know, fishing's competitive, too. I mean, trying to break the sound barrier to get to a fishing hole early in the morning is a great way to spill the cooler full of beer and knock the transom and bottom half of your motor off your boat, you know? I mean, 50 boats going 0 to 70 in 15 seconds all in the same body of water in the dark at 6 a.m. while drinking. Woo! Now that's having fun out in nature. That is fucking conservation.
And if turtles or liberals or anybody else gets in your way of your good time, just shoot them. Survival of the fittest, man. That's how I got here. I mean, to think there were a million other sperm I had to compete against, swimming around in my mom's love tunnel.
Hell,
Thank the good Lord is what I'm trying to say. Because I am the highest form of life on the earth, all from that one day. That's because I got these thumbs. I call them trigger bitches. That's what I call them. You know what? Whatever. Let's take a quick break. You're listening to Bait and Switch, and even though the environmentalists cry every time we say it, this is VCPR, Vice City Public Radio.
And this is Jonathan Freeloader, formerly of Channel 4 News, now here at half the pay because that's what public radio is all about. Doing good. Feeling very good about yourself. But like I told my divorce attorney, I'm gonna starve that bitch. Bait and Switch is brought to you by Double Ott Lager Beer. When you're trying to ease the pain of life with a TV cowboy for a president, do it fast with Double Ott Lager.
Now back to Bait and Switch.
Fuck you!
Okay, we're back on Bait and Switch. Now, me and Bobby here was just talking about these do-gooders trying to save the whale or the giraffe or the manatee or the platypus or the echidna, whatever. And when I'm fishing a good spot in the cove or open ocean, that big dumb sea cow just gets in my way.
I saw a manatee at the Vice City Aquarium last week. It let out a feces the size of your head.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I don't want anyone coming in my bathroom and watching me do a number 2.
Deadbeat.
Oh. Okay.
So, remember, survival is important. We hunt to kill, but nature hunts us to kill too. I was...
What?
No, I meant that. I meant
I
that.
know, I'm just...
If you get stuck out in the bush and you had to stay warm, say, what would you do?
You know, look, hey, man, a man's got to live off the land, you know?
That's right.
You got to be prepared to wrap yourselves in plastic wrap together and share the warmth, man. You know, hey, you know, 2 bodies pressed together, and, you know, it's cold, you know...
Yeah.
Spoon, you do what you got to do, man.
Or as an alternative to that, you know, you could just bring some gasoline, set something on fire.
Yeah. You know what? That's it. Burning shit is great.
Hell yeah.
Fuck, burn people too. I don't care. That's how we won Nam. Any scrubber far should do it, really.
So that's it. That's it. Everything you need for a successful trip into the wilderness.
Yep.
We got boats, fishing poles, high-quality ordnance, beer.
Yeah, beer.
We got more beer.
Yeah. And a buddy. Don't forget a buddy out there.
Yeah, and you'll have yourself a good old time.
You know, some Indian tribes have beauty contests where the female contestants have to kill and slaughter a sheep. I mean, to see a woman all covered in blood and sinew, what I'm saying is, they're all rabbit bitches anyway.
Yeah, amen to that. Amen to that. Now, that was this week's You and Your Boat. You're listening to Bait and Switch with me, Larry Joe, and my co-host, Bobby Ray.
No, wait. We're more than co-hosts, all right? We're buddies. I mean, I'd take a bullet for you.
Well,
A big load in the face.
yeah. What?
We're best buddies, is what I'm saying.
Sure.
I mean, we did that thing together. but
No,
we're best buddies.
we did not do that thing.
No,
Now, you
we
asked
did
and I
so.
said no, we could not do that.
We became blood brothers, okay?
Oh.
Yeah, after you cut your hand, taking that treble hook
right.
out of that CNI dog,
Yeah, right.
you accidentally snagged.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what you're
Yeah.
talking about. Of course.
I mean, we have the best times, you know? You, me, the guys, men, having fun together. We're laughing, crying, hugging.
Shut up with that funny shit. Just can it right there,
No,
Bobby
you
Ray.
give me
You
a
hear me?
goddamn break, man. This stuff's important to me.
Listen, I have
all right?
a wife listening
Yeah,
right
she's
now
a
to
goddamn
this show.
whore.
What?
Oh, man.
Oh, what? No, not this again. Again. All right, now we're on the air. We're at the boat show, okay? Good times, man.
sorry.
Think happy thoughts. Outboard motors, dead fish, bullets ripping through flesh.
I'm thinking about that.
Oh, great. That's happy. So anyhow, listen, Bait and Switch is coming at you today from the boat show here in Vice City.
I hate myself.
Look, don't lose any sleep over it, all right? Just don't worry about it. Forget it. We met some great folk here at the boat show. Real people, not office folk. I mean, people with necks. A couple of girls with big tits advertising the ammunition bazooka sale. I said to her, hey, you got a license to carry them 44s? Oh, she didn't get it.
Just sluts, man. You know what I mean? They're just sluts.
All right, shut up, okay? You hear me? Just shut up, all right? I ain't doing this no more. And I mean no more like never. You hear me, Bobby Ray? You hear me? You are acting hysterical, acting funny, and I don't mean ha-ha funny. I mean funny like...
Yeah, man. All right. I hear you, Larry Joe.
All right, so say it.
Look, man, all right? I'm sorry I called your wife Mary Sue a whore, okay? And those two hooker sluts. I'm sorry.
All right, look, if Bobby's just upset at this big old striper that he had and the line broke, Rosie's about to pull into the boat. I mean, I understand. I understand that. Now, he's just letting off some steam, trying to relax. Sometimes, relaxing can be stressful. It's like when you accidentally hit a bitch in the face for mouthing the fuck off to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you, be quiet, or I'll walk, and you'll be back at the truck stops and off the goddamn radio. Oh, man, relaxing is great. And here at the boat show, it's all about relaxing.
I'll tell you, man, you know what relaxes me? Jerking off.
Right now on Bait and Switch, we got a guy in this radio with something no serious time to do. Welcome to Bait and Switch, Kenny Crane.
How y'all doing?
Hey, how long have been?
You bet your ass.
So, Kenny, how you enjoying the boat show?
Man, it just gets better every year. I mean, this year is just amazing. I mean, it's just full of boats upon blocks.
Yeah, it's incredible. You know what I mean? These boats. I mean, you know, you see guys standing around thinking about what comes natural and primal. You know, like in a circle.
Yeah, you bet your sweet ass, but I'm here representing my product. Something I invented, you know, and no serious hunters ever consider going into the wilderness without her. Dear urine.
Hey, now what in the high holy hell are you talking about, son?
Have you ever covered yourself in deer urine? The bucks can't resist it, boy. They'll roll up on you. Look at old wide-eyed, scratching their antlers on the trees. It'll give you a big throbber, I'm telling you.
Look, I don't care. I ain't putting no animal urine on me.
I will. I mean, for the show.
That just about wraps up our program, broadcasting from the Vice City Boat and Sports Show. Stop down here if you can. You'll see a lot of things make you proud to be a man.
Like other men.
Like guns and
Yeah.
flags for your trucks and beating up on little girls and stuff like that. You know, new ways through technology of showing who is the dominant species. Until next time, stick in your rod and screw the limit. And if it moves, fill it full of holes.
Amen to that.
Please, Jesus!
That was Bait and Switch. Wow, Florida has a lot of heritage, doesn't it? They say the South will rise again. And look, they've infiltrated this station. But that's what public radio is. It represents the public, 25% of which is at least that dim-witted and lazy. I'm Michelle Montanius.